I made a lot of money. I made $250,000 from a book and the serial rights, which many of you were good enough to purchase also. Let me just say that.
So how did you get ahead in life?
I want to say this to the television audience. I made my mistake.
Did you have to lie and scam your way to millions?
I have never.
Or did you do it the moral and ethical way?
Never profited from public service. I've earned.
So a few years ago, I had a jacked up back. I went to see the doctor.
I have never obstructed.
I prescribed you something for your back. I was like, cool.
That I can say.
It's fucking Prozac.
Public life, that I welcome this kind
what
of
do I have, a depressed
because
vertebrae?
People got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
In life, my father always taught me, and telling the truth. When you actually go through life telling the truth, you'll remember stories or things that have happened, and if you truly don't remember them, you don't remember them. But if it's the truth you remember, you'll remember exactly what has happened. But if you go through life telling lies, you start believing the lies, and all of a sudden you'll tell another lie. You'll tell that original lie, but it'll be different because you believe in it, but you don't know what lie you have said. You're lying to lie and tell another lie, and you really never know where the truth is. You lose yourself. So that's why people who lie to you constantly, they believe in what they're telling you because they have no idea what they said previously.
And that's pretty major statement, pretty bold.
You might have told the FBI a whopper of a lie. You did the crime, I did the time. You might be a military contractor with your faulty construction, or maybe the attorney general engaging in obstruction. You thought you were above the law, but now you're gonna fall. You did the crime, I did the time.
I'm Lance Armstrong, and riding bikes is my thing.
On grandit des fois sans parents et c'est moche, aucun remplaçant. De toute façon, faut que ça sache, personne qui remplace, on se rapproche de nos proches, on s'emparente tout doucement d'une classe.
This is my body, and I can do whatever I want to it. I can push it, study it, tweak it, listen to it. Everybody wants to know what I'm on. What am I on? I'm on my bike, busting my ass 6 hours a day. What are you on?
So what's in it for you?
$1974, the first official bullshit line sold to us, and it hasn't stopped since. The fine Corinthian leather. All bullshit. Hey, let's get some sweet-talking Spanish guy, and let's talk about Corinthian. Let's talk about fine Corinthian leather.
I know my own needs, and what I need from an automobile, I know I get from this new Cordoba. I could ask for nothing beyond the quality of Cordoba's workmanship, the tastefulness of its appearance. I request nothing beyond the thickly cushioned luxury of seats available even in soft Corinthian leather.
The leather does not originate in Corinth. It originates in Newark, New Jersey.
That can seem unattractive to you if you're really into flesh bodies. perfect mind is in me.
Well, hey y'all. My name's Jennifer Wilbanks, and I'm from Georgia. I was kind of about to get married to a real douchebag dude, and I up and ran away, and cops found me in Albuquerque. And I had told the cops that I had been raped by a Mexican. Well, I came back to Georgia to my delight. Someone gave me $500,000 for my story.
Them give me money and to get some eat. $2.4 million. All that money gone now.
My big boy. I'm just playing. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta make some money.
My father is not a human father.
We liars and scammers. And we just lying. And we scamming. And all we doing is lying. And we scamming. And we lying and scamming and lying and scamming. How does Don Lapre sell the greatest vitamin in the world, which is basically hardened dust, and make $40 million?
You'll have to decide that for yourself.
The vitamin industry is a multi-billion-dollar business, and yet so much of that is with synthetic, stripped-down vitamins. So when I created a vitamin that was unlike anything out there, one with the highest grade nutrients in the world, you're gonna wish that you could have got started doing this 10 years ago.
How much is a bottle of these vitamins? Well, actually, it should cost over $200 because we use some of the most expensive ingredients known to man. But listen to this, it's under $40 plus shipping and handling.
The greatest vitamin in the world. What makes that vitamin so great?
The vitamin is so amazing, we decided to call it the greatest vitamin in the world.
Now you can say, well, I can't believe that.
You're as a family getting ready to insure yourself. You get the dog, you get the house, you take all the vitamins before pregnancy and so on, and what's the next thing? Is insuring your children, life insurance policies and so on. So what ended up happening, I had all faith in my wife, and she handled that.
Or spouse, or parents, or house, or money, or fame, or job, or.
Due to the fact that her sister and her husband ran an Allstate life insurance company. He's the agent, and his wife worked for him in the agency, which is my wife's sister. And everything that he quoted and had all the paperwork didn't match. So what ended up happening, we look at the paper, it was almost like a bait and switch. So all in all, he tried to, I think I put the wrong zip code, or did this or did that.
And they knowingly wrote this policy?
Correct.
Thinking that this situation would never come up?
Never come up, but it had to come up because in the 5th year, my policy was going to balloon.
Now that isn't to put you down and to say if you're wearing a human vehicle. I'm wearing a human vehicle because I have to wear one for this task.
Make a long story short, my brother-in-law ended up having the entire life insurance policy and our auto, our whole package taken away from him, given to another agent.
Well, I know what I just said.
His wife ended up having to get a job with AAA. So whatever policies he couldn't write, he was sending the people over to his wife at AAA and gave the number. But how ironic, 5 years later, just happened I noticed an accent, and we were in a group, and And I said, where are you from? New York? Oh, no, New Jersey. Small talk ended up, yeah, we moved into the area, this and that, and got a house, and, you have to look for insurance. I said, I have a brother-in-law that's in Venice that owns an Allstate agency. And she goes to me, it wouldn't happen to be Wayne so-and-so. I'm not going to say the last name. And I go, yes. I said, that's it. I said, you dealt with him. Well, it was very funny that I had a unique experience with him. I didn't go with him, but this is what happened. He quoted a policy, had all the paperwork. I wrote the check to Allstate, went to his office to do the deal, and the price was higher.
He said, I'll come again.
And we were involved in conversation about my brother-in-law doing a bait and switch. I couldn't wait to get back. I got back to the hotel, woke my wife's ass up, and I told her, I go, honey, I said, let me tell you a story. I go, and you need to tell this story to your family so I'm no longer the black sheep of the family. And the whole point of it is, I went to my wife, I go, once a crook will always be a crook.
Hello, good man. I'm very happy to meet you here. Not only happy, but also proud to be your friend. I am a lady from United States of America, and my name is Florence, and hoping to be your best friend. And I am single, who is hard and working woman. And my hobbies are love playing music and playing pools, and watching movies. But don't have much time to watch movies and love traveling also. I am not look after you for just friendship, but for real and true love. I am humble and kind and lovely. I do also hope that you will be lovely and caring. It does not matter how long the distance may be between us. With true love, I believe that you and I can meet in the United States of America. If only you will be happy to visit me in the state, I all be glad, and you are most welcome. Or, if you will not have much time to meet me in my country, I all try my best to come and meet you in your country. That is why I told you distance should not be barriers between us. I hope this will not be embarkation to you. I really need a man that will make me caring and love, and a man that will be honest, true love is all I need. Hope to hear from you soon. Best regards, Florence.
Infidelity, lies,
The genetic vibrations, the lust of the flesh, the desire to reproduce.
Get fucking launching to furiously circle and crash face forward. Get fucking.
Love is gonna sneak up on ya. You won't even make a sound. Taking all your dreams on fire. Fever highly touch face forward. Love is gonna sneak up on ya. You won't even make a sound. Taking all your dreams on fire. Fever highly touch the ground.
Women cheat as much as men do. I like to look at, there are three reasons why relationships break up. Number one is lack of communications. Number two, sex. And number three is money. Women are out there. Don't fool yourself. Women have been told at a young age that you have something that a man wants. So as James Brown says, a woman's got to use what she's got to get just what she wants.
KK, y'all. Yeah. What's up? I'm sitting in my room for the 1,000,000th time, sitting in my chair trying to come up with some...
The dopamine is that little chemical in your brain. It stimulates the same area as cocaine.
Yeah, dopamine. Of course. What else would it be? Dopamine drives it. Madoff investors, dopamine driven. And what is that? It's the dopamine distraction. Think about it. When guys chase women, are they thinking about their problems? No. When you're getting 20% return on your investment, are you thinking about your problems? No. Get rich quick. Everybody wants to get rich quick. of these scams provide something, some kind of rush, even if you know deep down you're going to get burnt. The near misses on the slots provided just as much of a dopamine jack as the actual jackpots. We crave the rush. We crave the excitement, not necessarily the end result. Because you know when you walk in a casino, you're going to piss your money away, generally. You're probably not going to leave. And if you do, it's going to be, at the ATM machine telling you that you've exceeded the daily limit. And that's not a good way to go out, but that's kind of the way it happens for a lot of people.
Your only chance to evacuate is to leave with us.
Gets you excited. Makes you want to go gamble or drink or...
Say, it's time for my favorite dance team, so let's look. A box of matches and a pack of old gold cigarettes. That's all you need, my friend. And you're enjoying the smoothest, mildest, tastiest cigarette ever created. A treat instead of a treatment. That's old gold cigarettes. Made by tobacco men, not medicine men. To give you the cigarette that treats you better in every way. Because in every way, it's a better cigarette. Good, huh?
Behold this moment in front of me. Don't let it go.
Intelligent human beings should realize that everything has their cycle.
Are you tired of hearing Tawana Brawley always paired with your name?
No, I think that you know what happens? I think that when it has been so long, it's 20 years, to where a lot of people that used to back up on that realize how ludicrous it is. Because they say, wait a minute, you got to go back 20 years to criticize him? He believed in a girl who you don't believe in. All right, what's 20 years later now? The same thing happened to Megan Williams in West Virginia. Was that a hoax?
We see fallen angels and space aliens as synonymous.
Looks like I'll be rich today on more than one level. Okay, now let me check my schedule. Looks like I'll be rich today.
But who are the people that are listening to all this bullshit?
Hardly strictly happy pills. Like I was hardly pimping daffodils, petals.
Isn't there some culpability with those people? There have always been liars and scammers since the beginning of time.
Okay, now let me check my schedule. Looks like I'll be rich today on more than one level. Okay, now let me check my schedule. Looks like I'll be rich today.
If we're not smart enough to not be scammed, then isn't it our fault?
Looks like I'll be rich today on more than one level. Okay, now let me check my schedule. Looks like I'll be rich today.
If there were no people to buy into these scams and lies, would there ever be any scams and lies?
You have to graft to me. You have to cling to me. I will take you to my Father's house.
The first known scam back in the 1800s, guys used to go on the streets of New York and walk up to people and ask them, hey, I bet you won't give me your watch. It's called the confidence scam. Let me watch you give me your watch. And then they'd see that same guy on the street 2 weeks later and go, give me my watch back. The guy's like, fuck you. You gave me your watch. I scammed it off your ass.
Sì, ma ho capito, per i cornetti. No, ma no, no, ma non vengo. Vabbè, sì, però passate verso me, non vengo. Vabbè, ciao, ciao, non vengo, ciao.
They're all the same scam. They're just re-perpetrated. Think about it. Confidence scam is used in the Nigerian scam. The Ponzi scheme is used by countless people, investment type people, Madoff, all those kind of people that have sucked billions from the economy. So all the same scams are just being regurgitated throughout society. It's nothing new. There are no new scams. Amway, multi-level marketing scam, still being used today. Mona V, that crap. It's fucking pomegranate juice, man. I mean, if I could calculate the amount of money that's been made through scams and lies, it'd have to be in the trillions. It would have to be in the trillions. We could probably repay the federal debt with all of the money that's been made through scams and lies. That I can just about promise you. Liars are more intelligent than you are. The smartest, most intelligent people are liars. Come to think of it, everything is pretty much a lie if you look around.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cook. I wrote a story about a young boy addicted to heroin. But there was never a young boy, and there was never heroin. I got caught. And of course, I lost my job, and so on and so forth, but...
Wake up, America! Something must be done! Wake up, America! Be hopeful and be strong!
So I'm driving through Wendy's the other day and I see new artisan sandwiches. Artisan? Like artisan, like you've actually got like a French baker baking fresh artisan bread at Wendy's. Really?
Flesh, seed of flesh was seed of the negative, the opposition, the space aliens, the fallen angels.
Scams are everywhere. They're all around. You can't avoid it, especially in this country. People want to separate you from your money any way they can, any way they know how.
You, my friend, you've been there through thick and thin, man. No one else has. All I can say is that I'm happy that you're my BFF.
Macchiato? Just keep saying the word. Macchiato, 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 macchiato. Don't you just want to say the word macchiato?
You and me and you, together we're gonna be deceiving you, and I don't know what to say besides that. And all I can say is, we're meant to be together.
Whatever happened to, hey, can I get a fucking coffee?
Harvey, want anything special for your birthday?
Just a decent cup of coffee.
You're kidding.
I'm serious. Honey, your coffee's undrinkable.
It's pretty harsh.
Well, so's your coffee. You know, the girls down at the office make better coffee on their hot plates. Well, see you later.
And he didn't even kiss me goodbye. You know, if I could just make a decent cup of coffee, I could relax. So, relax. Why don't you try Instant Folgers? Tastes good as fresh perked. Good as fresh perked. I'll surprise Harvey for his birthday tonight.
Hey, great coffee.
It's Instant Folgers. Doesn't it taste good as fresh perked?
Better.
Better than those girls make at the office?
Honey, their coffee can't hold a candle to yours.
Instant Folgers taste good as fresh perked. Try it.
What I say to you now is direct, present, current transmission information from the kingdom level above human, the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven, and of my Father.
Oh, Greek yogurt. Yeah, that's a good one. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt tastes like shit. It's sour. It's spoiled. It's unpasteurized. So how come when I walk in the grocery store now, all I see is Greek yogurt this, Greek yogurt that, Greek yogurt bars, Greek yogurt chips, Greek yogurt toilet paper. I mean, it's frickin' everywhere, Greek yogurt. We're being scammed so much and lied to so often, we don't even know what the hell's going on. We're living in a pool of scams and lies. And I mean, this dude that says you're going to go to Planet Shebop and tells you to put $5 in your pocket because after you castrate yourself and kill yourself, you're going to need interplanetary toll. Hold on a second. Let me tell you something about interplanetary toll, okay? First of all, I blow tolls going 45. I think if I'm going 3 times the speed of light, I'm not going to really worry about burning tolls. Okay, so $5 in your pocket for interplanetary toll. I mean, how stupid do you have to be to believe that guy? I mean, do you see him?
Travel city to city. Destination unknown. Unpredictable outcome. Take a long ride on a train. Pretend like we're never coming back. Just leave it all behind. We're never coming back. Never coming back. Forget about our deepest regrets. Leave it all behind. New reality.
So the problem
into existence.
Is you! You're dumb! You're cattle! You see, there are scams that we know about that I call overt scams. But there's a whole underbelly of subversive scams. Society's disenchanted, jaded, disengaged, anything dis. We're just dissed. Hey, society's dissed. That's how society feels. The middle class hates everything. People are more pissed off than they've ever been.
God damn, I'm not going to live in fear. I refuse to.
Yeah, here's a little note for you.
I just wanna say, if you seek a American Idol, oh yeah, fuck American
I spent the entire night with the loud ringing in my ears, and the migraine headaches, and up all night, regardless of how much medication I took. This horrible high-frequency mind control shit.
And I want to know if you're as sick as I am when you use Yahoo Mail and you see this old motherfucker's face on there every goddamn day for the last 3 years. Who wants to see this old fucking creeping face staring at them after every time they send an email?
Many people talk about how we now live in an Orwellian world where laws that pollute the skies are called the Clear Skies Initiative, and awe-inspiringly greedy dickholes are called job creators, and laws allowing hydraulic fracking inside wildlife refuges are called energy initiatives, and laws that say you should punch every dark-skinned person in the throat while screaming, "Tell Al-Qaeda that's for knocking down our towers, motherfucker," are called the Patriot Act. We now live in that world. We live in a place that would make Orwell rub sulfuric acid in his eyes and dig at his ears with a spoon.
Nano weapons, global mind control, weather control.
Well, basically what I want to say is that God is irrelevant. As it is constructed, it leaves us bereft of reason, unable to differentiate between morality and the fear of burning in hell. But really, what I want to say is that God is irrelevant.
Oh my God, guys, I have to tell you, do not be victims, okay? Do not do it. Don't be a victim. Don't do it. Don't do it. I hear you thinking. What are you thinking? You're thinking, oh no, those people up in Wall Street, they're so powerful. How will I ever beat them? Boo-hoo, little old me. Okay, back to me. Focus. That is not you. You are not a little victim. You are part of us, and we are on the winning side. So, be of strong heart.
When the fuck are you people going to say enough is enough? The government now says that, newly discovered data shows that they're going to implant bombs or explosive devices into people.
Thursday, July 4th, 2012. Here go the criminals again, spraying their poisons. You can see it right through there. We had about 2.5 months of freedom from their evil and their criminal behavior. Beautiful sun. We had beautiful warm days, nice nights. They've been spraying at night too. So you can't, I sit up and I watch them. Some over there, whole bunch over there. Last night they sprayed. There's more. I can't believe our government is so criminal. It's disgusting. All this is all chemtrails.
When are you going to fucking say enough is enough?
Welcome to the New World Order. We're the new Jews. This is a Holocaust. An electromagnetic Holocaust. They were killing people with nanotechnology. Anyway, welcome to the New World Order, depopulation.
More of your liberties, people. More of your liberties are going down the tubes. Peace.
If you want me to lick your genitals, you've got to be a kind person. I'm not going to fuck you if you are mean to animals. Be kind to animals, I don't fuck carnies. Be kind to animals, I only fuck vegans. Be kind to animals, I don't fuck carnies. Be kind to animals, I only fuck vegans.
God bless you all. I hope you're having a better day than me.
It's not that complicated. There's been a crime. The leaders of our nation are selling us lies. You better wake up, America. Something must be done. You better wake up, America. Be hopeful and be strong. Yeah. Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring.
I have a dream.
The bedrock of our economic success is the American dream. It's a dream shared in big cities and small towns.
I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream.
That anyone can make it if they just try hard enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's turning out to be a big fat lie, the American dream, unfortunately. And there's only so long you can pretend that everyone can become a millionaire. Because the evidence, the hard evidence is that that's just not true anymore. Social mobility in America is virtually at a standstill. If you compare all OECD nations, the UK and America come right in at the bottom. And these are the capitalist countries where supposedly anybody can get rich, and that's just not happening. Every single report about income inequality, Britain's at the bottom, and the US is, I believe, just above Britain in terms of income disparity and social mobility. And how long can you keep the facade up? It's not working anymore.
You can't fall for the scam. And people that I talk to, that I've asked, and I'll ask them straightforward, have you ever been scammed? The smart ones? No. There's been an attempt to scam them, but they always sniff it out. So that means there's really a lot of dumb fuckers running around. There's a lot of smart people, but not everybody takes advantage of their intelligence to take advantage of others. Because sometimes in the race to acquire wealth, you run over a lot of people. Push, no matter what, make the money, no matter what you have to do to get there. But I think sometimes you come to the end of your life and you realize, wow, I really fucked over a lot of people to get to where I am. And if you can live with yourself, then you can live with yourself.
Hi, my name's Wayne Derry, and we oversee a ministry that plants and builds churches overseas. We do this in very remote areas, such as out in the Serengeti in Africa, in Kenya, a place called Naswani. Planting and building churches over there. There's no running water, no electricity. The areas are rough, many times dangerous. We feed the people, we take care of them through clinics, we minister to their physical needs, And we also minister to their spiritual needs as well. We're moving into areas like the Congo, the East Congo. It's a war zone. Children that at 3 and 4 years old are taken from their parents if their parents die or what have you, and they become soldiers. They're not hugged, they're not loved, they're given drugs at an early age, they're controlled through mean, horrible, angry tactics. Take a kid who's been treated so brutally at 9, 10 years old, and he's not been hugged or loved since he was 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, and then love on that kid or hug him for the first time and watch him just melt in your arms. Taking that raped lady who's been raped multiple times since she was 11, 12 years old, and she's now 20, 21, 22, and been able to minister to them and love on them and introduce them to a Heavenly Father that absolutely loves them and cherishes them and wants the very best for them. And so we're super excited about what we're doing. It's hard work, but we just really, really want to take to the gospel to places that it's not there.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul.